Well, howdy folks, General back to you. Hey, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about some PPE repair. Got a pair of goggles here. Now these goggles are hard to beat. These are UVEX. But the rubber broke on it. And I started to just do them, and just put them on, use them. I said, I'm going to make a little video on how to do this stuff if your rubber strap breaks. You tie your knot in it, in both of them. Just tie your overhand knot, put it up tight, trim it off, and then throw you a blood knot or one of those heavy slip knots in it. I'll show you how to tie one here in just a second. That way you can tie it behind your head, okay? Now I'm going to show you how to change this thing out now. I'm going to pan this down here because you don't need to see my pretty face. On the side, you got a little thing right here. You pull it up with your fingernails till it pops loose. See here? Come right on this side, do the same thing till it pops loose. You come right here on your nose, put your finger down there and pull that little thing out, and this one comes out up here. Okay? Now while you got it off, take you a damp rag, that's D-A-M-P rag, and wipe it off good. And you throw this one in your scrap plastic, because you can't see through it no way. All right. Now I had them order me a bag of these things because they don't normally stock them, but I can get them to order what I need. These are the replacement lenses for those goggles. Now I'll put that up there where you can look at it, scan it, or whatever you need to. And this is what one of them looks like in the package. Try to get that where you can see it. It shows how to do it up here. And this is by Honeywell. Now I've already got one out. I'd already got the thing on there, and I said, I'm gonna take it back off, put the old one on there. Here's what the new one looks like out of the package. This is a whole lot different than the other one because you can see through. You can see how rough that looks. It's hard to see what you're doing if you can't see through the lens. Alright, you take this little darling, put the nose piece down, put this nose piece down, lay that thing up there on it, and run that corner right there in there till it snaps. put this little doolally up here. See this thing here? Make sure you got that lined in on that. Turn it over, get your nose piece. Put that little nose piece up in that hole and snap it in. Then roll it around to the other side and snap it in. Then you inspect it all the way around, make sure it's all tucked in. Okay, now pan this thing up here. Now it's advisable to wear a cap backwards. So if you've got a burning cap, well, this is an old railroad hat, but I mean these things work great because they don't have all of that adjustment crap on it. It's sewn all the way around, see. So that way I can put it on like a burning hat. Burning hat's just a small little hat with a real close bill on it to protect your neck. And then your hood is up here on this, see. I can't do it with my glasses because my glasses don't fit up in this thing. But you want this about 1.5 fingers above your eyebrows for this thing to fit. You set them up there on your nose like that and put the straps above your ears. And you tie your bow knot on it on your hat. Don't put it on your neck. Put it on your hat and tie your bow knot. Or get your wife to do it. If I can do it with my fingers like they are. Alright, I'm going to turn around and let you see what I've got there. I'm hoping you can see my pretty little bow back here. If you can't, well, I'm sorry. But that, you can adjust it, see, by however tight you do the bow knot. And then pull this down to where it's protecting your brow, but it's not under the glasses. That way all your blow by and everything is out of your eye area. Alright, now I'm going to pause this and go get me a piece of string and show you how to throw those what do they call them darn things? Half blood knot, I think is what they call them. I'm going to pause this just a minute. I never can tell whether this darn thing's running or not. Yeah, it's running. Sorry about that. I'm looking at white numbers on a white background. Alright, I'm going to pan this thing down. Now I just took this off of a pretty good chunk of rope. If you hold that rope down where it comes off, get that twisted around like that and lay that over your rope. That's half of a half hitch. Okay? Throw it around again. Throw it around again. It ain't going anywhere. Okay? That's just 4 half hitches in there just by twisting your wrist. just like this. Okay, good way to keep your rope. All right. Now I've already ended this one with a piece of electrical tape. What you want to do, you want to pull you a bat. The more you use, actually the easier it is to do because you don't run out of room. But I'll show you how to end it where you're not wasting any rope either. Cross that right there like that. Put your finger out there, this finger, and wrap this around that finger 1, 2 times. When you come back up the third time, you pull your finger out and you stick that rope back in there, and then hold that right there, right where it come through, and walk that back down like that. Just dress it down real pretty. And that's what you're supposed to look like when you get done with it. It's called a double, let's see. That's a half blood knot. Some people call them a power loop. Or a souped up slip knot. There's a whole bunch of different things. That's what you put on your line when you get ready to put an anchor on your rope. Put your rope on an anchor, that will not come loose. And see that you pull the standing line right here, and your loop tightens up. See? Or you can open that loop back up. But once you souse down on it and then you pull on this end here against that, it lives there. And you can't untie it with nothing. It's there. It lives there. While it's like this, you can take it apart. You pull it through your hands like that, it gets rid of the kinks out of it. Now I'll throw it fast for you so you can watch it. Cross it, round, around, back through, hold it, dress it. Okay. Before I got upset with the internet and I deleted almost 500 videos. I did have a knot video on there. I'll make another one here one of these days. But I wanted you to see how you tie your string for your for these. That's what these are. That knot right there. You done tied the overhand knot in the rubber strap, so these will give. See, and this is just a bow knot like you tie your shoe with, and that puts your goggles back to use until you can find straps for it. So far I hadn't found straps for it, but I will. Alright, y'all like and subscribe, hit the bell, make comments, and this is General. I'm out.